Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Hyrule Warriors. This is Red Silvers, and now that we have Legend Mode out of the way, it is time to really dig into Adventure Mode. So today we are going to go into the Adventure map. I do want to just point out that some of these places that had rewards that we couldn't see who the rewards were for are in fact for Toon Link, for whatever reason, even though he was found in a different map. So that is the thing to keep in mind. So we are working our way towards getting the arrows so that we can come here and unlock King. So we need to do another giant boss battle, this time with Girahim. That's also going to unlock the hook shot, which is annoyingly what you need to go north. So this stage they want us to play a second time, but we won't do it both times today. And now that we've finished also, they're showing us the characters that we have not unlocked yet, so that we know there are characters hidden in Adventure Mode that we are missing. So that is why we have this here. So that is also good to know. I don't want to make Girahim our first person though. We got boss legs, so let's take Siam. And we'll take Girahim so that we can get his drop, which isn't super important because we have to do the stage again, so if we don't get the A rank, it's not the worst thing. And but yeah, it also shows like we don't have one of his weapons. Link's gonna show a bunch of missing weapons. So once you finish Legend Mode, they show you, look, there's a lot that you're missing. Go and get it. But we're just gonna do what we can today. Eventually, this is going to become like a series of short-term goals. Okay, so what I would like to do is have Girahim keep that dragon distracted, and have Toon Link keep that manhandler distracted, and go down and get the other dragon that does not have somebody on him, and kind of keep the bosses separated. Let's see how well that works out for us. And honestly, having that Poe there kind of helped a little bit. The tornado delayed us just long enough. Is this going to be a 2-round one, or maybe a little more? Let's get rid of this Poe. He's being a jerk. And yeah, even with like our allies attacking the other bosses, eventually they're gonna go, oh, there's something going on over there, and come over here. we're gonna have to do one more round. It was close though. We might take him down before the cycle here. Yeah, see, they're starting to notice something's going on. I'm gonna go try and do the manhandler first. Oh no, we got the other dragon coming for us, so we're gonna actually go get him first. Manhandler's slower anyway, so we could probably outrun him. I didn't dodge that very well. Some extra damage in there while he's down. That'll make it a 2-cycle. Very nice. I may have taken too much damage for the A rank, but I'm not worried about the A rank when our objective is just to get the item. Out of here. Alright, let's go get the manhandler. What do you got for me? I guess I got double yellow and double green, so it's nothing I actually need. It's funny that he was already up and attacking Toon Link, but we still get the cutscene of him coming out of the ground. Okay. Do the same thing and try and do extra damage while he's down. I love when he does that move. He should do that move more often. Oh, my one move, I guess, didn't go off. Hey, whenever they put Manhandle in a stage where you're not allowed to block, it is the worst thing. That'll come up later on in the Master Quest map. And even if we get a rank from damage there, we almost didn't on time. Like, that was a pretty close one. Oh, we did get the A rank. How about that? That means later we can come back and not be worried about who we have with us. We are also up kind of higher up in the difficulty on this adventure map. Like, they expect you to clear out some of the easier areas before you come up here, so we may be a little under-leveled, but we've seen Sia's victory pose enough, so let's move on. Okay, hookshot, get. Got no boss drops. Thanks for that, game. Toon Link is viewable in the gallery. Tetra is the king. Okay, well, I will go ahead and use the hook shot, because for whatever reason, even though there's a stairway here, and you could just walk there in the game, they decided to do, you need to use the hook shot to unlock the ability to go up there. So yeah, we can go up there, there's Sperry stuff, and stuff for Lana, but we're gonna go here. The Women's Weapons Quiz with Agatha. Agatha has a level 2 weapon, so we may be overly prepared, because we have one Luna Paracel. That's the only one we've got so far, but we'll take it. Just so that we can grab that arrow. Okay, which way they want us to go? Over here. So this is gonna be a who uses what weapon thing. So we got Lana and Midna, so you know, focus on Lana. Don't hurt Midna, but if we can see Midna run away when she leaves. You're targeting the wrong person again there. Come on, Agatha, you can do this without taking too much damage. It doesn't help that Agatha's like best move is the one that hits all around. Actually, can I stun Midna for a bit and just use that to keep her out of the game? For whatever reason, Sia, Volga, and Wizro, you can't do that with the boomerang, and I assume it's because they were enemies first before they were playable, and they didn't give that to them because of that. See, even with Midna not being around, like, she's still taking a lot of damage. Come on, Lana, over here, away from Midna. Alright, ran into the block. Midna really wants to get in on this. Yeah, like, despite me going out of my way to not hit Midna, she is very close to going down. Okay. I got the drop from Midna as well, which I wasn't even worried about. Blue-haired sorceress. Oh, it's got to be Wizrow, right? You know what? Is Lana's weapon, or not Lana, is Agatha's weapon light elemental? Because that would explain a lot, actually. Yeah, that's why Midna was taking so much damage. And we're going to have that problem with Wizrow, too. And I can't even stun him with the boomerang. Yeah, both Midna and Wizrow are weakness to light element, so that's why they take so much more damage. My gosh, Wizrow. This is entirely, I'm too low level for this, and I should have leveled up more. It is silly that it's double Lana though, like I don't have any more potion game. I was just trying to get her away from Wizrow where I wouldn't hit him with that. This is the attack I never actually know what good it does to do. Wizrow! You're a butthead. No, thank you for the help. Like, I am not gonna get an A rank this time around. I'm getting beat up too much. But some maps you just have to be okay with that. What is this fairy skill anyway? Glass cannon? Somehow the opposite of what I'd like. Defeat the... It's actually going to be Midna this time. It'll actually be easier, because we can just kind of wail on Midna without worrying about Lana taking extra damage, because Midna will go down like hot knife through butter with light elemental attacks. See what a difference it makes when you have an element that works with the person you're supposed to attack? I don't think we got to drop off that second Lana there, but that's okay. No A rank, but we got the arrow item. And that's really why we were here. Agatha's still kind of a funny one to me. Like, it's funny that she's in this game. But they were obviously like, look, we could do a whole bug-themed moveset with her. I mean, we do get to advance further in the map, so, you know. Plus, the nice thing is now we can buy the ice arrows, we can buy the hook shot. So now we can come here to level 5 and unlock Tingle. And then we'll probably... I'll see about getting over towards Twilight Midnight here, but we may want to fiddle around in some other areas first. But have a Tingle stage. They want us to use Skull Kid, which is kind of fitting. I'm gonna level up a little bit with Skull Kid. Did I ever do his badges? Because that's important. Okay. Not worried about the... I mean, but you know what I can do? Because he's got a kinda decent 3-star weapon. Let's take the stars from that weaker weapon and use that as our weapon today. Because that, I think, will be interesting. Maybe we'll get lucky with some drops. Okay, so this is going to have a Skotola stage. This is going to be a boss stage, so... Fun thing here is that you fight Tingle as a boss. In the Wii U version, you never fight Tingle as a boss. Even if you get the DLC, he is not found as an enemy. So you don't ever actually see his boss cutscene that we'll see here. But they show it in the trailer for the DLC for the Wii U version, even though. So, like, people could see what it was like. Okay, Rudo's coming somewhere. Who's this? Oh, this is Darunia. There's like this love letter to the N64 games here. You're using Majora's Mask characters against Ocarina of Time. Nice thing is, to get Tingle, we don't have to worry about the A rank. We'll get the whistle item without needing an A rank. And because this is a Skulltula stage, there's the stage we'd have to come back to a second time later on anyway. So I didn't piss off the Kooloo though. So really, we don't have to worry about the A rank, and sometimes that's just nice, just to go, okay, I'm just gonna play the stage. The Kooloo will help us get more KOs. Like, I didn't really want to piss off the Kooloo, but it's gonna help. Okay, you're just a regular Goron. So I'm gonna assume that Rudo's like right there at the ready to jump off the cliff and come to us. They're not going to jump off that cliff and come to me. I'm just going to come here and take the keep. There's a gold Kooloo that I probably won't defeat. It's not worth defeating it anyway. He doesn't drop anything. You just kind of there to tank hits and distract you. Okay, no treasure. Okay, there's probably going to be a Skulltula popping any minute now. And no treasure. Okay, are you going to be in that weird nook over here that you bomb into, or... Doesn't sound like it. Oh, you're right here. Okay. So I noticed that, like, out of here. I don't want the Kooloo. Just keep as a fairy. I'm gonna end up defeating the Kooloo anyway. Okay, did I actually get the... There we go. Okay, I'm assuming this is Rudo over here. Kind of going on a weird march through... Oh no, it's another Goron captain, so... Rudo then is not a... Rudo's the one attacking Link, and she's not one of the... quest targets. Okay. is kind of interesting to see Goron captains and Darunia, but their army isn't actually Gorons. They're using the Style Childs. Okay, our keep is kind of in an obnoxious place here. To get to our keep, we need to go up and around. Oh no, that's not our allied base. Our allied base is over that way. So to get to where Link is, rather, is kind of obnoxious. I do want to go and take out Rudo. Also, we don't get the weird heart pieces underneath rocks anymore. And that's not an adventure mode thing, that's just in legend mode. There's still rocks you can find stuff under, but we won't find, like, the really rare treasures underneath there anymore. Well, I'm gonna guess that the keep on the other side that has the lightning bolt is gonna be where the key is to Tingle's keep. I don't think this will be it. Okay, heart container. Let's go save Link, who was kind of getting beat up right as I got there, actually. Well, that was a little anticlimactic. I got here and Rudo was already ready to go down. Oh well. It still counts. We still get credit, we still get a drop. I'll take it. So there's probably going to be a key in this key. I'll have to go take on Tingle, and then King Dodongo. They were just going to go after one of my keeps, so I was distracted. Now, see, if they were really wanting to commit to the bit, the King Dodongo here would be the Ocarina of Time one again. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. Alright, might as well enjoy the cutscene here. Yep, you don't see that in the Wii U version. Well, maybe, because actually, come to think of it, because the Wii U version has this weird, or had, it probably doesn't anymore, but it used to have, like, this thing where you would find people from your friends list that also had the game on the adventure map in like a randomized stage, but I don't think that Tingle showed up in those. Honestly, now I'm not sure. Now that I've thought of that contingency, I never really did those network link stages because there was only like 2 people on my friend list that had them, and it didn't actually do anything for them. It's just like, here's this stage, and you'll get a random gold drop as a prize. Okay. Yeah, see, they did not commit to the N64 bit here. We are on track to get an A rank, despite that not being our objective. Of course, Dodongo could just sit here and troll us. Look like he's gonna be nice. Oh, can this be a 1 cycle? Nope, not 1 cycle. We got plenty of time. Definitely the worst of one of these would be playing as a character that you're really not great as, and then having like the imprisoned as the one you had to fight. Oh, so close. He honestly might go down from ping damage. He is going to go down to ping damage. See, we didn't even need an A rank and we still got an A rank. So that's awesome. Well, we could maybe do one really easy stage with Tingle, depending on what's around. We did get some high drops. Tingle's map. I saw a 4-star drop in there somewhere. And Tingle with his balloon. Alright, so the recorder we won't actually need for a while. So yeah, you can see this is a Twilight Midna drop. Yeah, see that stage that we already did had Skull Kid. Tingle drop there. We don't need the 100 enemies. Here's a Tingle one. It's a battle through the Warriors of Time, and it needs a bomb. Putting these as items that you can buy was the best decision that they made. I don't think that you could do that in the 3DS version. So instead you'd be like, oh, I need to go do a bomb, and you'd come and do like this quiz stage, or you'd come do, you know, like the 2 Gomas. Which, I guess the flip side is then you would farm the Gomas and you'd get the drops, so, you know. Oh, I was 1 space too far over. Because on the NES version, you just bomb between the two. Okay, there is fairy clothing. Levels tingle. Yeah, you need to go up a few levels. And you need badges. Oh! Reded bandages are missing. Interesting that one's missing. Yeah, I don't think I did this tier on the other characters, but we could do that later. Like, I don't think King Daffy... Well, I know everybody needs it for the hammer, come to think of it, so... Well, this isn't going to be the best performance, but let's take Tingle and go and have fun. I think there were people that were upset that Tingle was the new character for the Wind Waker DLC. Not Wind Waker, but the Majora's Mask DLC, back when it was DLC on the Wii U. I think people definitely wanted Skull Kid back. This is funny, it's the same map, but it's in reverse. Entirely by coincidence, this is the same map that we just did. So yeah, a lot of Tingle's gimmicks is that he kinda hurts himself in the process of hurting other people. Like, just happened to be bombs near that guy while he was trying to catch a fairy. He's silly, and he's fun, and the people that were upset that he was made a playable character are wrong. Kind of, that was before, you know, Skull Kid was the character. That was before some of the other stuff. It's just kind of like the Smash Brothers thing, you know, like a character gets in and then you're like, oh, well, now this took away a slot for a different character. And really, it's like no, like, if they weren't gonna put in, like, say, Saria, it's not because another character took her spot. They just were not gonna put her in the game. It's not like they had the, okay, these are these two characters that are fully fleshed out. Pick one, and we're gonna put them in. Yeah, there's Kuko shenanigans going on at the keep there. Oh, there's the fairy clothing, that pose. I could make that the thumbnail, but I'm probably gonna do his battle pose from the last level instead. If you're playing this game and you decide like you're not someone that wants to do everything, because there's a lot to game here. I can understand like you not wanting to go, okay, I'm going to commit the next 500 hours of my life to playing this game over and over. I would recommend at the very least sink your teeth into the adventure mode map after you finish the storyline. You got all these characters that are scattered out. There's a bunch of weapons. Like you saw, like there's a bunch of weapons that people are hidden on this map. And if nothing else, just trying out those characters and weapons is a bunch of content that you're missing out on if you just stop at the end of Legend Mode. So I would say at least play this adventure map and try stuff out. And, you know, like, if that's good and you figure, okay, like, maybe I'll do a little more, then do the Great Sea map and see how you feel. And by the time you're done with that, you'll have level 2 weapons for everyone except for Medley. You'll have all of the weapons. You'll explored a good chunk. And then kind of worry about, like, oh, are you really ready to dig into all these adventure modes and stuff? Yeah, so earlier there was a keep that had 2 chickens fighting in it, and basically, unless you interfere, I think the yellow side will always win that, and then they just take over the keep and start moving out from there. These are not the chickens like in the last stage that will just chase you down and murder you, but you can kind of ignore them unless they happen to be in a keep that you need, like how this one is the keep that has Red Fairy in it. But it's just a silly gimmick you see once in a while. I was Link up there fighting like Darunia or something. And like I don't really care about the but I do gotta go save Link, so let's rush over there right now. Oh, Ruto was up there fighting him, and now she's gone. Okay. Ruto, you're just like up there letting the NPCs beat you up today, apparently. Okay, well, Link wasn't the critical don't lose his character, so. But I really should have been paying attention and known that Ruto was up here. Okay, and oh, Sheik's just, see, all these characters are hanging around right for the taking, and I'm getting beat up. Let's go finish off Sheik. That really is the kind of thing you should be watching out for. Like, know where the big commanders are. Even when they're not an objective, it's still like, this is the kind of thing that's can you know, change the map around. If you let Sheik run around and wreck people, if you let Rudo beat up one of your allied captains. You know, like, even though Link running away was kind of unsubstantial to the way the stage was going to play out. I just took that key back. I don't want to have to go up there again. That keep is just cursed, I guess. I still want to know where the bombs come from. Like, it's just silly. Really, the real crime with Tingle is he's swinging around the rupee bag that you gave him all the money for the Triforce and Wind Waker. That's the real reason people are salty about Tingle. Also, let's just be honest, like, this game was made in Japan. Tingle was going to make it in the game. Okay, well, we could do a fairy nuke, or we could try to get to... I'm gonna have to do a focus spirit. There we go, yeah, just enough magic to do that. Let's go deal with Darunia. We already saw your animation. Also, when you're in focus spirit mode like this, the fact that this keep has a barrier that you would use a fairy to clear out does not actually come into effect. So you don't actually take the damage over time until it runs out. Also, you can't lose all your health while you're in focus spirit mode, so that's stuff to keep in mind. I'm going to use the glass cannon thing that my fairy has, and we'll see how well that goes for us. That did not go that well for us, actually. We took all the damage right away. Oh, no. Okay, so don't use the glass cannon ability. You know what? I would do that again, but this video is getting long, so I'm okay stopping there. We showed off Tingle. We can go get that stage again. Maybe I'll do that stage off screen because you've seen everything in it. There's no need to watch me do it again. But I think we're going to call things here for now. So I will see you all next time. And as always, until next time, this has been Red Silvers. Have yourself a great night.